is a pulsed light laser that works on the surface of the skin. It also offers penetrating heat, which gets into the collagen layer of the skin, and that's what's going to offer you some skin tightening, improved tone and texture to your skin. It's wonderful for aging skin. It's wonderful for sun-damaged skin. So it has a lot of benefits without the lengthy downtime that you'll get from a CO2 or an erbium peel. We apply a numbing solution prior to the pearl treatment, and that stays on for about 45 minutes. We take it off in sections, so you may feel a little pinching during the procedure, and you'll hear the pulsing of the machine. It's kind of a snapping sound, but it really shouldn't be too uncomfortable. Maybe a 2 to 3 on a scale of 10 would be about what the average person would feel. The 3 to 4 days post-treatment, the first 2 days, you're going to have some initial swelling, but it's minor swelling. And we have you apply vinegar soaks, mild solution vinegar soaks frequently, and that gives you a lot of relief. There's not a lot of oozing because this procedure it's like a band-aid. It has a self-sealing collagen layer that forms on the surface. So as far as oozing, there's not very little of that. And about day 3, you'll start to peel. That's when you don't wear black. And once you're through that stage, in a couple of days, you've got beautiful, fresh, new skin. Makeup can be applied as soon as your new skin appears, which can be 3 to 4 days. In some people, it can take a little longer. It can take 5 days, maybe even 6 days. And that is variable. We don't know how a person's going to respond. So we have them plan accordingly so that they don't have any major social events in maybe the next 5 days. But some people, as I said, are ready far earlier than that, and some people can take a little bit longer. The restrictions after the treatment are usually not to do any vigorous exercise where you're sweating a lot, or swimming, anything that you normally would do for your exercise. And that's usually about 3 to 4 days if you can do that. Walking is fine. A few light weights are okay, but we just want you to avoid anything that's really strenuous where you're going to perspire a lot or be outdoors in the sun. 1 to 2 treatments are recommended. A younger person may only require 1 treatment. Somebody with more photo-aging skin may require 2 treatments. Sometimes around 3 months apart is ideal to get maximum benefit from the treatment. Pearl can be part of a combination therapy. We often recommend that they condition their skin using good skincare regimes such as Obagi. And we can start them on a very basic system. But this creates a nice healthy palette. Like an artist with a canvas, you start with a nice fresh canvas and you can do a lot of things with it. So if a skin cycle is 6 weeks, we have our patients start at least 6 weeks beforehand. So by the time they get ready for their treatment, then their skin is at optimal condition and their results will be a lot better. They can have additional enhancements with Botox, with fillers, injectable fillers, and good quality cosmetics such as Jane Iredale cosmetics. All will enhance you. Pearl compares to other laser treatments very well, even better because it doesn't have the lengthy downtime, but yet addresses the skin texture, fine wrinkles, and skin damage, sun damage that we get if we've abused the sun, especially when we were younger. And it doesn't have the lengthy downtime. It's a minimum of 3 to 4 days, 5 days maybe, as opposed to several weeks. There's also very little in the way of wound care. There's a couple of days where you may use some vinegar soaks or some cream that we give you, but otherwise it's a few days of downtime and you've got beautiful new skin. Patient concerns with the Pearl procedure are possibly cost, but compared to having multiple fractionated treatments, which could be up to 6 treatments, and they're doing 1 to 2 treatments, they're way ahead of the game as far as that goes. They're getting a very, very effective procedure for their money. The second concern, or probably the primary concern, is how uncomfortable it is. It's minimally uncomfortable, and we take a lot of steps to ensure your comfort, and We apply local anesthesia, we have a pleasant environment, we try to keep you comfortable as possible. And the procedure's quite fast. It's not hours and hours and hours. Usually it's done within an hour or a lot less than that, depending on the treatment we're doing. And the results continue to enhance over the next couple of months, even up to 3 months. You're going to see continual improvement. We all see it happen very gradually, but I can assure most patients that if they see somebody they haven't seen in some time, they're really going to notice a difference in their skin. They're going to look much more youthful. Their fine lines and wrinkles will be far reduced. Their skin tone, their pigmentation will be much better. They'll be very, very happy.